Now, we all know we live in a free country where everybody has their own ideas and everybody has their own opinions. Well, if you want to reach the world, what better way than to start a podcast? All you have to do is go to anchor.fm and download the free Anchor app. Not only do they provide you with the platform to speak your mind, but they also assist you with getting your content on even larger platforms than the Anchor app. Go download the Anchor app today.
What up, what up, what up? All right, welcome to episode 1 of the Playas podcast. All right, today, first episode, we're going to do something basic, the topic of the day, or this week, or whatever, however often we decide to do this, is player decisions. All right. So player decision is a decision that must be made, it's something that the player knows they have to do no matter what, that's the decision that must be made. Whether you put it off or you just go ahead and make the decision right now, you're going to have to do it anyway, Normally the player decision is a hard decision. Sometimes it's not, but normally it is. It's something that, you might have to give up most of your money in order to keep your situation together or something like that, Player decisions come in a lot of different varieties, we'll just say that. It's a lot of different types of player decisions, you know what I mean? Like, my first true player decision was getting married to my wife, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my man player decision, my player decision. If you haven't listened to the levels of play, you got to go to my Instagram. You got to listen to the introduction to the player movement in order to understand player. But, yeah, man, that was my first true player decision. Now, I made a whole lot of young player decisions. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got me in trouble. Some of them didn't, Some of them turned out good. Some turned out bad. But, so as the player, I'm a player, you know what I'm saying? As the player, my first true player decision was getting married to my wife, for real. I ain't gonna lie, because it's keeping our shit together. It's keeping us both. We're able to live at a certain standard, the standard we want. You know what I'm saying? A minimum standard, we'll just say that. We ain't where we want to be yet, but, we're able to keep a bare minimum of certain things that we need. But, player decisions, man. Another player decision I made, let me think. Another player decision, just like my wife's business, right? We both had businesses, and at the time when she started her business, my business was doing a little better than her. I was making a little more money than she was. But I already knew that her business was a way better idea than mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen her stuff, like, God damn. First, she was making these bows. It's like little bows. She was trying to, make bows for little cheerleading squads and stuff like that. She was doing all kind of stuff. And I actually, I don't really, care for girly stuff like that. But when I seen the stuff, especially together, I was like, oh, this stuff looks nice. Like, shoot, you probably sell this shit. So, I took it after the time I was working at Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. Yeah, a couple shit. Some of my homies, they'll remember, you know what I'm saying? I took the bows up there to my job, man. And I sold like $100 worth of bows in one day, no lie. It was probably over my lunch hour or something crazy. Like, the ladies was buying them bows up. I was like, God dang. So then that's when, I was like, man, look, this is the real deal right here. Like, the babies and the ladies, those two things make money. You know what I'm saying? Any true player is going to make the player decision, you know what I mean? And I had to be like, man, look, because at the time I was cleaning fish tanks. Fish tanks is cool, but there's way more babies. We way more likely to walk in a house and see a baby than you are a fish tank. You know what I'm saying? For real. Real talk. There's babies everywhere. Every day a new baby comes out. You know what I mean? So it's like, why wouldn't you do that? For real. Her stuff is popping. And so we made that decision back in the day. I say about 5 years ago. And now, her shit is popping. She quit her job and everything, though. You know what I'm saying? That was where the player decision came into play, because she wasn't able to do both. And she quit her job, man. And now it's coming back around. You know what I'm saying? The Playa Decision paid off, man. It took like 5 years, you know what I mean? Now, we ain't up, you know what I'm saying? We ain't up. But shit, we pretty much back to where we was when she was working. You know what I'm saying? And that is a lovely thing. For real, especially with her, you know, shit, man. Being able to work at her own pace, she do shit how she want to do. So, you know, once her shit gets all the way established and she's moving and grooving, you know what I mean, then I'll be able to maneuver my way up out of my job and do everything I want to do, you know. But yeah. So play decisions, you know what I mean? Make the decision that's best for your situation, basically, is what a play decision is. You know what I mean? Even if it's going to hurt you in that moment, you still got to do it. For real. You got to do it, man. Don't shy away. But, yeah. I think that's pretty good, you know, for episode 1. You know, y'all holler at me, man. Let me know what y'all think. And we'll be back. We'll be back with some more content. For real. All right, y'all be smooth.